Welcome back to the channel, boys and girls. What we have swimming around there. There we go. It is my beautiful mint, little mint bush I've got going. As you guys can see there. Okay, it's getting its branches out. But welcome back to the channel. What this morning's video is going to be about is actually a little bit of mint water. Well, maybe we should start. Today is Sunday, the 26th of September, 2021, baby. And with today's date marks 4 weeks right now. 4 weeks and 1 day when I have quit caffeine. I have not used any caffeine. Furthermore, I have quit tobacco, and ultimately also something that goes really well with tobacco for me and for many of you, I presume, is the old booze. I have not touched a drop in 4 weeks now, and of course with quitting anything like caffeine, tobacco, or the old booze, you start to most people will start to research about the effects and things like that. And one of the things that really struck me was when I according to my Wikipedia and YouTube research, caffeine is actually quite a powerful substance. It's been legal for ages now, for donkey's years. But it is not. I mean, it is a stimulant, of course, like I guess low to moderate level on your body, and then like also it's classified low level, sort of psychologically too. However, prolonged use gets you of course an addiction to it. And so, for example, one of the first effects that I read about people according to one of the articles on Wikipedia, I guess it's backed up by studies, that people giving up caffeine will experience muscle aches and pains, and joints and things. Sort of the last 2 weeks I've been experiencing those, because the first week I don't think your body knows what's up. I think it's thinking, hey, we're just taking a little vacation, right? We'll be back soon, right? and nothing really happens. But then now like I'm sort of like I'm feeling a sort of a substantial change. Like for example, like this last week, like I was actually going through pretty much my entire 10-hour, 12-hour day out in the sunshine, because as I mentioned on one of my segments before, we kind of live with the light here, with the daylight. Get up at 5:36 with the light, and then we go to bed at 6:30, 6:30 in the afternoon. And generally you end up like during the hottest part of the day, which is usually between like 1 and 3 or between 12 and 2 or something to that effect. You tend to take a little nap, a little siesta, just to get you through the day. But like, this last past week, no siestas, no no, like I take my breaks. I'll sit down in the lawn chair or swing in a hammock. Speaking of hammocks, I'm gonna go lay down in one right now. But yeah, I'll lay down for like 5-10 minutes here and there, which is normal. But see, I've got a hammock conveniently right here on the bridge. But yeah, like, I've sort of noticed an increased, a hugely increased amount of energy. A hugely increased amount of energy. Which is great. And sort of like, I guess, getting back to the whole mint water thing, every morning, you have, for the past 25 years or so, since I started drinking coffee. Oh, dude, like my first job was at McDonald's. Yes, I was a burger flipper. No, actually, I was they could only, like, when you're 15 and you had a permit, they could only put you on a cashier. But yeah, I started drinking coffee, I think, when I started working at McDonald's. I remember my salary was $4.15 an hour, as a 15-year-old with a permit, with a school permit to work like 6 hours a week or something. But anyways, so I started working, I started drinking coffee when I was like 15 probably, so this is now like 25 years later. And, and so, yeah, to break a 25-year-old habit, oh boy. So yeah, every morning I get up, I pick a few of the mint leaves, and yeah, I'll just soak them in. I'll soak them in the water for like 15-20 minutes. No rush, anything like that. And so yeah, like, it's so far so good. That's all I have to say. So far so good. And possibly in the next segment, we'll talk about the tobacco, because that's important too. But yeah, no caffeine, and so far so good. And yeah, I just started sort of, my ritual of having mint water every morning. Or I sometimes do like a little refresco, like a little lemonade here. Because the brown sugar here is really good. It's like really, it's not like processed or anything. It's pure sugar cane. Even the normal sugar here isn't like it is in other parts of the world, where it's like processed through, with things and stuff like that. Or we just here we have loads of sugarcane plantations all around, so we tend to just pick it, cut it, squeeze it out, and then have like liquid sugar water that comes out of the sugarcane. So yeah, sometimes I'll do that. But somewhere I read, I think it was Augmandino in No, sorry. Wrong book. No, maybe not. Yeah, Og Mandino, the greatest salesman of the world, which is a book I recommend to you guys. Og Mandino, in that little book, the greatest salesman of the world, there is a passage there in one of the chapters which says, in order to successfully break a habit, one must create a new habit, a good habit. So you have to like replace a bad habit with a good habit, you know. And I mean, and you know, so far, I guess coffee isn't that much of a bad habit, but it is addictive, you know. And there was times of, you know, not now, not recently, but you know, say like 10 years ago, there was a time I drink, you know, 6, 8, sometimes 10 coffees a day. Which is then the caffeine levels. Then I think you have about 85 to 150 milligrams of caffeine per 1 cup of coffee, and they say around 500 milligrams of caffeine every day is like borderline limit, like that should be it for any normal, like any normal person. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my morning here, waiting another 15 minutes for my mint water. So thank you for tuning in. Enjoy your Sundays. Hasta la ciao ciao, bye for now, over and out from the Amazon.